What is it? August 10th, 2025, in the year of our Lord. We are here for another episode of High Off the Glass. I am happy to be here. I think the audience is happy to be here. Can you please pull that fan closer and turn that mug up? It is hot as shit. I felt the AC when I first got here. Now I do not. It is super hot. Hi. Say what? I know. Pull that fan up, man. We need to cool it down in here. All right. Welcome to another episode of High Off the Glass, everybody. OThaGreat is here with you. I am happy. Today is a special day because we have a return co-host / guest who has literally not been on this show in about 5 years. About 5 years, 6 years. This man was with me when I originally had the concept for High Off the Glass. Yes, please bring that fan over here. Turn that mug on high. Ooh, woo. Can't come no closer, huh? That's it? Shit. That shit, man, I don't know how it got so hot.
Take your shirt off like a normal person.
Nah, I can't do it. I got a wife beater on under this. Okay, so when I had the concept for this show, in 2019, I was coming off a knee surgery, and I was at home trying to rehab and going to PT and all this stuff. And I wanted to do a podcast, but I wanted to do a basketball podcast, but I'm like, no, that's too simple. That's the same thing that everybody else does. Why don't we do a basketball podcast? Shot the idea. Oh, somebody's on. Right on. Shot the idea to this man right here. This man being Marshall White, and Marshall White was like, yes, that sounds dope. Why don't you do it? And we did it. And you know what? The shit worked out. You know what I'm saying? And I wish my man stayed on, but 5 years later, 6 years later, we're still here. All right. You know what I'm saying? High Off the Glass is still in the building, but this cat right here, man, he was with me on the very giddy up for it, so I'm glad he is here today. And Marshall, how you living?
Well, I'm pretty good. The rules have changed so much since the last time I was on the pod.
Oh yeah, it is definitely changed.
Medical was just about a year old at that point.
Oh my God, medical was just getting started back in 19. What else?
I was number 55,000 in the medical line.
There you go.
You know, and I didn't get my medical card until I believe 2020.
Right. Same. Yep. Card that we did not really need.
Recreational didn't exist. I'm not sure there was a single dispensary in the whole state.
No, it was the only dispensaries were in Illinois.
Yeah.
Yep, and they taxed the fuck out of us.
Yeah,
yep.
Gosh, that was a long time ago.
It was, man.
Yeah.
It seems like eons ago, doesn't it?
Hey, good to be back.
Damn right. Good to have you, man. And on the Google Meet, we got my boy Josh Price is in the building, from a host of Price Check Pod. Y'all need to check that show out. I tell you guys all the time, that show is amazing. Josh is the host of it, and he had to do an emergency trip to my favorite city, Chicago. So my man is literally on the road and took the time out to jump on the Google Meet. Thank you, Mr. Kickett, for sending me the link. Sent it to this man, and Josh Price, can you hear us, sir?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can. All right.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Look at technology, boy.
Look at the Lord's work on a Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, talk about it. How do I turn this? Okay, turn it. Oh, yeah. If you want, you can turn your video on, sir. He may not be. He's in the car probably sweating. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, I was going to say, and I don't really have a spot in the car to put the camera to where it's like not looking up at me, like under my chin and shit. So
there you go. Well, you got okay, yeah, you got. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Oh, bet, yeah, there you go. That's technology. Since you're not going to do video, we can put the ads back up, and I love that.
There you go.
There you go. Right on. I want to, as always, man, we got to give shout out to STL Cannabis Club. STL Cannabis Club is a proud sponsor of High Off the Glass. They are the proprietor of the Cola Lounge, which is on Cherokee Street. Cherokee Street, St. Louis, Missouri. Make sure you guys check those out. Check them out. They were the first cannabis lounge here in St. Louis. There's been a lot of copycats since then. There's been a lot to come and go since then, but The main one stayed the entire time. You know who that was? You guessed it, Cola Lounge. So Cola Lounge, we love them, and they are a proud sponsor, been a proud sponsor of High Off the Glass. Also, got to give love to Terp Junkie. Terp Junkie, where you can get all of your essential genetics for your cannabis. That is found at Grow Room in O'Fallon. Make sure you check them out. Terp Junkie is a new sponsor. They sponsor the Marijuana Minute, so got to give them love, and we will talk more about them later. All right, so we're going to jump into it. White, I don't know how much you why I just call you White and why I just thought you were I forget what his first name was. It White Goodman from Dodgeball and shit. Fucking
oh yeah, from Globo Gym, baby.
There it is.
Dodgeball.
He know what it is. Josh know
Yes,
exactly.
sir.
I just showed that to my daughter last week. Can I tell you, we was laughing our ass off, and my daughter loved that movie. I'll tell you right now,
Hey,
bruh, Ben Stiller early career, who's fucking with it? The only person really fucking with it is Jim Carrey, because his early career, man, all this dude came out with was hits, and he wrote.
it's really like him, Jim Carrey, Will Ferrell, and Adam Sandler, like the whole score. It's like the white funny dude Mount Rushmore, man.
Yup. And matter of fact, I'll even because here we go. You got other cast too. I was gonna say Martin, but Martin's movies, what did he have after Bad Boys? Early in this, Talking Dirty.
Yeah,
Blue but Eddie
Street.
Murphy's up there because Eddie Murphy's first films were sick. But it's just, man, Stiller, that goddamn Dodgeball still hits, man. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
Nobody.
Hey, Global Gym, we're better than you, and we know it.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one.
Slogan.
It did. Yep. Thank you, Bernie Mac. But Bernie Mac for movies, you got he had some hit movies when he first came out. What'd you say, Price? I ain't hear you. Say it again.
No, I just gave y'all the Globo Gym slogan. Globo Gym, we're better than you, and we know it.
I love that movie so good. They should have done a sequel. What you gonna say, White? I gotta call you Marsha. Every time I say White.
Oh, I know why you said that, because back when we used to hoop back in like 03, 04, I used to say the exact same thing. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
You literally.
That would get me hyped.
We watched that movie so many times, get high and watch that movie. All right, so I want to jump right here into it, y'all. The NFLPA is really effed up from the core, and it's effed up because of the NFL. They had the last director. What was it? What was my man name with the weird face? Josh.
DeMaurice Smith.
DeMaurice Smith, Mr. Weird Face dude. I've never seen somebody that looked like they got punched in their head, like in their nose, and their bottom nose was sticking out, and their lips were sticking out, but the rest of the top of their nose and eyes were caved in. I've never seen nobody look like that. But that was DeMaurice Smith, and to me, he seemed like a NFL sellout from the jump, and it's almost been like this since the NFLPA been in existence, because you had Gene Upshaw before him. He was a complete shill for the NFL. Like anything the NFL wanted, they threw it at Gene. Gene would sell it to the players. Half of them didn't care. The other half were probably busy with other stuff going on. So it would go past. And it was the same thing with DeMaurice. And it's even worse now under the person that just got fired. Lloyd Powell is his name. Is that correct, Josh?
Yeah, I think Lloyd Powell or Howell, one of the two.
Yeah, Lloyd Powell.
And then J.C. Treader, I believe, was the assistant, was it president or vice president of the NFLPA. So both of them have now resigned since this whole scandal came out.
Of course they have. And Lloyd comes from a business background, but his business acumen hasn't been too good. He's kind of got caught up in scandals when he was a CEO of his last company. Got paid a lot of money to walk away. Company said shareholders were saying he shouldn't have got it. He got it anyway. It was really a raw deal. The dude is kind of a scumbag, but that's who the PA wanted. For some reason, they bent over backwards to hire this man, even though he had current, I think, scandals and had a lawsuit going on for leaving his last job. So I was surprised that they brought him on. The main thing that caught. We got to give all the props to Pablo Torre, man. Pablo Torre finds out. Pablo broke this thing wide open. Michael Florio from Pro Football Talk helped him. Pablo was the initiator. Florio was the backup, and then this is when you're really fucked. This is when you're really fucked if you're in sports and you got some scandal shit going on. When Don Van Natta jumps into the shit,
you're over with it.
You're cooked. You're cooked. You know what I mean? You are straight cooked. And Don has jumped in. He's added his investigative reporting to it. The thing that sticks out the most. And Josh, I'm gonna throw this one out there. I'm gonna throw this out, and then you come with your stuff because I know you know more than me. The man flies into Miami, flies into Fort Lauderdale, right? Marshall, tell me if you've heard this story. He flies into Fort Lauderdale when he was president of the NFLPA. He goes straight from Fort Lauderdale Airport to Tootsie's. It's a 24-hour strip club in Fort Lauderdale. The man gets there from 10 p.m. I'm sorry, from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Has his car waiting for him the entire time. Then goes from there to his hotel. Then goes from there to to his meeting. That entire thing was paid for by the players union, by the players in the players association. It is, and it was thousands of dollars spent at a strip club there for hours. Man didn't even sleep. He just literally was, and no telling what he was doing. It's just the things that are being done with the on the backs of NFL players who kill themselves every Sunday just to play a game. You know what I'm saying? It is ridiculous, and that is what they're dealing with right now. And that's one of the straws that broke the camel's back. Man resigned quickly, and the NFL looks stupid. The NFLPA looks even worse. And Josh, give me what you got on this, man.
Well, so the NFLPA looks terrible in all of this, just from leadership being at the strip club all night. But even worse than that to me is that in these transcripts of depositions and things like that, there's basically like a collusion thing between the NFLPA and the league that they were trying to limit fully guaranteed contracts for quarterbacks after Deshaun Watson got it from Cleveland. So if you remember, Lamar Jackson was a free agent after this.
There you go.
And you had like 8 teams who needed quarterbacks immediately come out and say, "Yeah, we're not going to pursue Lamar Jackson."
Made no sense.
Well,
now
it makes sense because they all sat in the room and agreed, "Hey, look, we can't pay him all the same money or more that we just paid Deshaun Watson." Deshaun Watson out.
There you go. Also, too, Kyler Murray and Russell Wilson were other quarterbacks that were free agents and that are involved, because all of this has come out, and it's kind of funny how they did this after Deshaun Watson got that ridiculous contract that the Browns gave him. Haslam should have never gave him that, the owner of the Browns. He's an idiot. So they decided to collude. Michael Florio made the greatest point. In one of the emails that he got in his investigation, it said that the Cardinals, the Arizona Cardinals CEO or owner, president, and the president of the Chargers were sending emails back and forth and said that we limited how much we were going to give Kyler. That should help the Chargers. Why is that? Because so they can stifle how much money Herbert gets. I don't understand this, and it's kind of funny. They didn't break their neck after. Didn't Trevor Lawrence, Josh, get a fully guaranteed contract? Josh?
I don't think Trevor did not get a fully guaranteed contract, but him and Joe Burrow got pretty hefty guarantees. On their deal. So I think, like, for instance, Joe Burrow, if I remember correctly, got $285 total with like $230 of that guaranteed. So it's not fully, but at the same time, they're not really missing no money in it.
Right. So they're hefty, guaranteed contracts, but not fully. It's just funny to me that everybody broke their neck after the black QB got the guaranteed money. Then also you got 3 black QBs that are affected, and Herbert is going to be affected in this as well. The only white quarterback that I've heard of, because he's up for a deal. Chargers need to sign him. This can affect his pockets. Marshall, what you think about this?
Do you guys remember the St. Louis Rams #1 draft pick?
Sam
Bradford.
Yep.
Yeah.
$50 million.
$50 million.
He was the last one.
Do you remember who got picked #1 in the draft? After Bradford?
The following year?
I got it.
It's Cam Newton, right?
Yep, Cam Newton.
What did Cam Newton get guaranteed?
Not that.
He was the first rookie scale contract, which was the first one to limit how much you can make as a draft pick.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, people
Wow.
People forget about this, but you start making so much money, these guys get really scared.
Mm-hmm.
You're investing way too much in one single player.
Mm-hmm.
You're being forced to prime all of this money into one person.
Mm-hmm.
Few players want to take a discount like Tom Brady, Dirk Nowitzki. Few people really want to take that discount.
But these are players, you just said two players, brother, that were already established winners and were with their franchises for years. These are the quarterbacks.
That's two people.
Yeah, the quarterbacks that the three that we mentioned, those are guys that have been there. Actually, I don't know if Russell got that big time contract, but and Kyler, I think he did, but Lamar still hasn't gotten that. But at the time, hadn't had that big time bag yet.
They hold these guys down. It's real clear. Ever since Colin Kaepernick as well. I mean, they kind of sometimes just do it in your face.
Yeah.
They really do. You can look at the ownership. There's plenty of stories about these things colluding.
Yep.
They're all in it together to a certain extent.
They are.
The game is just the game.
Yep.
But behind the scenes,
Yeah. It's I get your face.
you got to keep the machine rolling.
Right.
And the only way to keep that machine rolling is a constant influx of new talent. You can invest heavily in certain kinds of veteran players. But a lot of people, the average length of a player's time in the NFL is 2 years, I think.
Right.
And it's been going down over the
3.
last 20 years. I believe it used to be 4.5. Now it's 3.
Right. Yeah, it's
harder and harder to stay on.
It really does, man. It's sad. Marcusio in the building. What up, Playboy? How you living, bro? Everybody knows this man. Good to see you, brother.
I hope all is well.
Oh, yeah, it is. Thank God. Yes, sir. So I'm just, Josh, you got anything to add with that?
My bad. A call came in and had me drop out. But
you good?
But as far as just in general, like the scandal overall, man, like kind of overarching thing to me, NFL players got to pay more attention to who they paying to represent them. Because I just knowing what we know about the NFL, the NBA, Major League Baseball, hell, even the NHL players union. The NFLPA is the only one where this shit would have happened.
Yeah.
This guy should know better.
Yeah.
He should be smart. He should be smart enough to understand that if you go into a strip club for more than an hour, people are going to notice. Really, if you go into a strip club at all, people are going to notice. You're under so much scrutiny.
Good point, Marshall. But he's the type of person, like I mentioned at the start, he's the type of person that would not give a shit because he already has had a scandal going on with the last company was it, and had a case, a charge against him, like a lawsuit. So I don't know. I don't think decorum. Finish what you were saying, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be as a players union. You got to be both from players players that are on rosters as a whole, but then also the players that are in leadership, the president for the players, those types of things. Those guys got to be mindful of that type of stuff.
They do.
Because at the end of the day, the league, as we can all see based on the information that's come out, the league they have no interest in being like, well, hey, hold on, you guys should be doing this on the players' behalf.
Right.
No, if they can save literally 1 red cent on any single player, they are going to do that every single time they possibly can. Right,
100%. And what Marshall just said a second ago is the truth. And this is why what you say, Josh, is the truth too, but the reason why they won't do it. They're only in the league for 3 years. They're only in the league for 3 effing years. They don't have enough time to even pay attention to what's going on. And when they have the rookie symposiums that the NFL does, is the PA involved in that? Does anybody know? Because I mean, I believe
the PA is involved, but at the end of the day, the league still signs off on who's included on it, who's speaking at, all of that type of stuff is still signed off on by the league office as a whole.
Right. So it's just like, the league can say, you all can be there, but you're only going to get a good 5 minutes. You're only going to get 10 minutes. You're only going to get 20 minutes. They can limit how long they get to interact with these players. Now, then it becomes the PA's job to, okay, rookies, while you're at this symposium, after you have your NFL meetings, you have a meeting with us at such and such to go over union business and hammer it home, which I believe they do. But it's whatever it is getting lost in the sauce of how important it is to know what's going on with your union and who your leadership is. You know what I'm saying? And look, man,
Yeah.
I work in manufacturing. I'm in a union. I'm in a big time union. It's a serious. My union is well known across the fucking country. You know how many people come to our fucking meetings? You know what I'm saying? They don't come. The only time, and this is real talk, y'all. This is real talk. And I promise you, NFL players, Josh and Marshall, they're paying more attention now. You know why? Because shit is bad. It's a light being shined on it, and shit is bad, and y'all are getting fucked, and now they're paying attention. You know when people come to the most of our meetings with my union? When it's contract time, when shit is bad. You know what I mean? That's when motherfuckers show up at them. Oh, let me not go straight home after work. Let me take my ass. Because we make it convenient for people to go to these meetings. When we have our meetings, it's once a month, and it's literally after every shift of work. You know what I mean? So 15 minutes after the shift, the meeting is boom. It starts, and it's what? 10 minutes from the plant for where we work at. Not even that. I'm sorry, more like 5-8. And people do not come unless it's bad. That's the bad part. And I'm saying that to say this. That's why the NFL can hold them over the barrel, because them cats aren't paying attention. That's how I look at it.
I work with IATSE through this local stagehands union, IATSE Local 6. Mm-hmm. We have a monthly meeting. If you're not a card holder, you're not allowed to go.
Okay.
Oftentimes, the only people that are there are the people near retirement age.
Yep.
People over 55.
Yep.
People 60. These are the people that are actually making the decisions most of the time for the union. Mm-hmm. I didn't even know about it when I was in my 20s.
Right.
If someone had even told me, I would have showed up. Right. Now I have a website, I have a calendar, I have email reminders. There's so many different ways to get involved that it's like what you're saying. I'm surprised when less people show up. I really am. I really am. Just every time I'm like, wow, no one else my age here.
Yep.
No one else. Not a single other person.
That's the disturbing part. Same thing, CBTU. It's like the black union here in St. Louis, and it's so many different industries are in that. And my industry, we're involved in it. And it has machinists, manufacturer workers. I think there's a few teachers in that, nurses. Every time I went to the meeting, all old people. It was like me and
that's
maybe
what everybody
like
says, man.
One or two other people were like my age or younger. Like it's crazy, bro. But that's what it, that's kind of what it is. You got, what else you have, Josh?
Well, I think to the point that you guys were making about guys and how the average career span is so short, you also got the guys who are at the top, like the Kyler Murrays, Russell Wilsons, Justin Herberts that we mentioned, where even if they getting, 2, 3, hell, even 5% shaved off the top of their contract, it's still making $200+ million guaranteed. Whereas the guys who need to be the most vocal are the guys on those minimum contracts worrying about whether or not they're going to have a spot the following year.
Right.
So to your point, it's a little bit of a chicken and an egg situation. They don't show as much interest or aren't quite as involved, but at the same time, hell, just trying to be in the league and remain in the league is hard enough. So I can also understand where that is, an area where things slip a little bit.
And I think, and that's a great point you just brought up. That is the problem with the NFLPA as a whole. In the NBA Players Association, you have big time players that have set the standard years ago. That's why the players run that league. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, Chris Paul, Melo, those cats set the standard with the union years ago. So that's why it's a player friendly league. No one in the NFL, you never see a big time player in the NFL ever jump out and say, you never see a player jump out and say anything You know what I'm saying? Like anything for can we all get paid? Can everybody make some money? Not just me, because I know I'm good. What about the middle tier? What about the guys that Josh just mentioned? What about the guys that are only going to be here for a short amount of time? What about those guys? You never see the big name players stick up for that. You don't. Last time I think was when the lockout in like '88. I don't know. What y'all think?
The more people that are involved, the harder it is to organize.
That's true.
There's
That's
a lot of people involved with every NBA team.
Yeah.
And there's a lot less people involved with every NBA team. It's easier to see the benefits of helping out your buddy.
Right.
In the NFL, you don't get to know everyone as long.
You don't.
You're not together as long.
That's a good point.
You're far more competitive.
Yeah. Good point. Great point.
There are far more and honestly, the catastrophic injuries make it. It's 100%. And when we talk about catastrophic injuries, I mean think about the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
How much did one injury on Christmas Day last year hurt the Mavericks?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But since you brought that up, I really think even with what is it? Look up next topic. Talking about next topic. What is it? Even if Luka didn't blow his Achilles in that or didn't hurt himself in that the Christmas Day game?
Calf, yeah.
It was calf.
Yeah.
Even if he didn't do that, they still would have got rid of him. Yeah. They still would have. You know what I'm saying? Because that was an ownership thing. We already know that. All right, you said you want to go to the next topic. Did you look it up?
Oh, yeah.
You said you want to go next topic?
Yeah, let's go. Let's talk about Christmas. Yeah.
All right, here's the thing,
I'm excited. It's August. Let's talk about Christmas.
No doubt. It is. What is it, Josh? We're moving on. Mr. White. Nobody. He wants to move on to the next topic. Next topic. I'm going to say this right now. Did you look up the games? Okay, good. Hit your pipe. My man, by the way, too, Marshall has a sick fucking big ass, nice little pipe, man. That thing is, you know what? I think I might start doing that. Instead of rolling up, I might have a pipe with me. I used to bring a pen and hit off that, but I haven't bought a pen so long. I don't trust them things.
As long as if you're in Missouri, as long as it's not burning, they can't hit you with anything.
What are you talking about?
Well, because it's your medicine.
Marshall, stop talking like it's 2018, 2020. We don't have to act like that no more. Oh, my God. Side note. Since you said that, now I have to say this story with your goofy ass. Yo, Josh, so me, remember Coach Damon used to be on here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It was me, Coach Damon, and Marshall. We're driving to Oklahoma to see the fucking Thunder versus the Raptors. Fucking Coach Damon coached, who'd he coach? What's my guy from St. Louis?
McCaw.
Patrick McCaw.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Pat McCaw.
Coach is Pat McCaw. We drive from here to go see there. Dude, we're on the effing highway. And this cat is like, oh, I don't know if we can smoke, y'all. People may see us. And it makes sense. Marshall, what the fuck are you talking about? He was scared.
He might smell it.
Oh, my God. He was scared. We were on the highway, Josh, and he was scared about us sparking up in his car on the highway. Man, I'm telling you, dude, this is my boy. I've known this man for 20-some years, but he's weird as fuck.
We drove
he is weird.
all day, watched the game, drove all night. I was so stoned.
Yes, and
I was so unbelievably stoned.
We drive back, Josh, at like 10, 11 o'clock at night. Dude is speeding damn near the whole way. I'm scared as shit, but I'm tired. So I'm like, I fall asleep, then wake up to see what the fuck is going on. Fall asleep, then wake up because he is pushing. Like that's one thing about Mr. White over here. This dude can drive a vehicle. He was, oh my God.
I mean, we're doing 80 and a 70. Let's not say I was speeding.
It seemed like
I was pushing 90.
Don't get scared.
Although we're driving a Prius, so at that point. If anyone has ever been in a Prius, if you're pushing 80 in a Prius, it sounds like you're doing 110 in a Mustang.
A Prius. I don't win a lot.
Okay, so the Christmas NBA games. I'm just going to run them down real quick just so we're all on the same page.
Bet.
Just in the order that they happen, okay? We start off with Cavs versus Knicks. And then we head over to the West.
It's in New York, right?
Yes,
yeah.
these are all going to be listed in the away team,
Yep.
then home team format. I'm just going to do all their team names as well because we know what city they're in.
Damn right.
Western Conference matchup after that, San Antonio Spurs versus the Oklahoma City Thunder.
That might be good.
We stay in the Western Conference after that. We see the Rockets play the LA Lakers. Then we head over to the Dallas Mavericks versus the Golden State Warriors. A lot of California games on this. On if anyone's seeing this trend.
You think?
And then we head to Minnesota versus the Denver Nuggets.
Of course.
So we get one Eastern Conference game, then we get 4 Western Conference games.
Okay.
There's going to be a lot of happy players on the East Coast, I guess.
Supposedly. Let me do y'all, Josh and Marshall, to both of y'all. What do you think I'm pissed off about with the disrespect to these Christmas Day games? What do you guys think I'm upset about?
Well, I mean, you're probably mad that the Celtics aren't included.
Ding, 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 ding. Shit. What else?
But I guess my counterpoint to that is, what team in the East are they supposed to play that is going to be watchable on Christmas with no Jason Tatum?
New York, motherfucker. Stop. I feel your smart ass sarcasm right there. New York.
The Magic.
Orlando's not Christmas Day ready. I'm sorry, bro. They're not there yet. No, but look, I think a good game would have been Boston versus Milwaukee, Boston versus New York. Either one of them would have been good. Even maybe Boston versus Cleveland. But look, I somewhat get it. Even though, Josh and Mark, y'all know this is the first time in a decade. In a decade, we will not be playing on Christmas Day. A decade.
Look, I feel you. I definitely can understand why anybody would be upset that it's only 2 Eastern Conference teams involved, and one of them is the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Like fuck.
But I think it's a little bit of a catch-22, right? You put the Celtics on TV and they're not entertaining without Tatum, you're gonna get people talking shit about the ratings, all that. Halliburton's not gonna be there.
They're gonna do that anyway.
So you're not gonna put Indiana on TV. You just said Orlando's not, Christmas game ready. We're not putting the 76ers on TV. And the dirty secret about the Bucks is, hell, we might look up before December and Giannis is traded. So we're not trying to get trapped into that game either.
You're right.
So I think it's one of those weird years where, especially given what we've seen happen this offseason, the most intriguing matchups, the most intriguing players to put on TV on Christmas Day just so happen to be in the West this year.
Look, they could have easily done Magic at Detroit. They could have had like a Christmas Day kind of Pistons tradition going on. They could have run that like maybe once or twice. The Pistons are an up-and-coming team. You take a chance on the Pistons this year. Next year, they might be even better.
I agree with that.
And then,
I think the Pistons are Christmas Day ready. I think they are.
Yeah, maybe that stability leads to a new Christmas tradition. I don't know. What is the NBA even trying to do with some of these games? It would be nice to see a little continuity, just like the Cowboys always play on, and the Lions always play on Thanksgiving.
Thank you. And they can be trash as hell.
If you want to show me Boston and LA every year on Christmas Day, okay. Right. I'm fine with that.
That should be a thing.
That's fine.
That should be every year.
I think to that point, though, the league's version of continuity is the first game of Christmas Day is always played at Madison Square Garden, and we kind of figure the rest out from there based on the stars of the league at the time.
But
that's it. But I'm not saying that that's my idea of continuity, but I think that would be what the league's version of it is, because unless the Lakers are trash, the Lakers play every year. You just said the Celtics play every year for the last decade, and would have been 11 years if Jason Tatum wasn't hurt. So they put their biggest markets on TV. I think, though, to the point of continuity, there is never a go-to matchup or thing like that for us to be able to plan on year in and year out.
But here's the thing, though: the Knicks don't play every year. There's been years where the Knicks didn't play.
I think there's one year of my lifetime that I remember watching Christmas Day basketball and Madison Square Garden wasn't on my TV screen at 12 Central Time.
Is it always? I mean, I know they had it in the 90s and shit, but I just feel like those post-90s teams, and you still had Allen Houston in them. I don't know, man. I just don't see those teams, like, until they got Melo. If anybody wants to look it up, feel free. But I just know there were some years when they were off. Now the Fakers, that's something different. They always find a way to put them on TV. But I just think the disrespect to the East Coast is really effed up this year, and it's at an all-time high. Now, what you're saying. What you're saying, Josh, is correct. I mean, there are more stars in the Western Conference. The Western Conference has better teams. They've had that for I think at least the last 2 years, and the East broke that up 1 or 2 years, and that's it. The rest has been the West. But this is disrespectful. Put some thought into it. Like hell, Marshall came up in 2 seconds. Came up with Detroit. Detroit would have been a perfect team to put on the fucking put on the damn docket. And guess what? If you need to have both conferences represented. You can't just like the NFL don't do just the goddamn NFC or AFC. The MLB don't do just the American League or the National League. You have to have both. You could have had Detroit versus San Antonio, Detroit versus a West Coast team. I don't understand. And who the Clippers playing? Who the Clippers playing?
The Clippers aren't on, are they?
The Clippers are not playing.
Oh, I thought you said
it's the Lakers.
It's the Lakers and it's the Warriors.
The Rockets are. KD is playing. LeBron.
Oh, of course, you got to. And that's one you got to get. This is it, Josh. You know what the common factor is? This is the denominator right here. KD, Steph, and goddamn Bron. That's the three. They don't give a shit about nothing else. It's just
as long as these dudes still in the league, man, we putting them on TV, baby. We soaking up all that we can get out of this before it's gone. That's exactly what the league is doing.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Boston has been on Christmas Day 10 years in a row, right? Okay.
Literally.
The Knicks have been on Christmas Day like 16 years in a row.
Damn, seriously? All right, let me shut up.
And there's some years in there where the Knicks were not watchable.
All the way back to 2009. Before 2009,
wow, 16 years straight?
Now, before 2009, these numbers kind of don't hold up quite perfectly. Yeah. Okay, a couple times, 2001, 2009. Yeah. They don't appear on Christmas Day.
From 01 to 09.
Yeah, it's like 7-8 years.
There we go. I knew it was a good little gap
here's
in
the
there.
thing.
Thank God
remember,
you looked it up.
But think about it like this. Around 2009, I think they kind of might have realized what we're talking about here. Look, Christmas in New York is nice. The league offices are in New York, right?
That's it right there.
Yeah, let's just. Yeah,
that's it right there. So yeah, so that's just Josh. What else you got with it?
No, I think especially for what you can plan for now in terms of putting the schedule out. We 5-6 months ahead of Christmas, or I guess 4 or 5 months ahead of Christmas.
Yep.
You gotta take what you feel is going to be the biggest possible guarantee. Of course, guys like older guys like Steph, KD, Bron could potentially get hurt or something like that. But for the most part, those guys are fairly durable. And you don't want to end up again with a situation where you got like the Bucks playing in Madison Square Garden, but now Giannis is traded to name a Western Conference team or something like that.
I get that.
They kind of asked out. But I do think that there could have been a better attempt at some balance. I do also think, though, while we've kind of mentioned the NFL before this, I think the NFL starting to play games on Christmas Day is also a little bit of a monkey wrench in this. Before
that is such a jerk move. Oh.
It was just an NBA thing to play on Christmas. And to me, I don't think the NBA needs to be scared of the NFL, but at the same time, the numbers are the numbers. Whenever they compete with the NFL for a time slot, usually the NFL wins.
And but okay, I guess so. And fuck you, NFL. And you're right. That's a great point, man. That's why I fuck with Josh, because he brings up stuff that's relevant to this conversation that we did not mention, and that's that. So I just really can't. I can't stand that, and I think the NFL throwing their thing in there is stupid as well. I just really wish the NBA could have just put some more thought into it. I just feel like they didn't put enough thought into this at all. And also too in opening, you don't see any Celtics on opening day, but and then opening day games, we'll save that for another episode. So. All right.
Yeah, they kept those all Western Conference too, right?
These games on Christmas Day 2025.
Hold on. Are those the NFL games?
The NFL games.
We're not. I don't give a shit. We're not doing
it.
They're bad, right?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna say okay,
we're not gonna promote them on. We're not doing it.
Which one of these Christmas Day games do you really want to watch the most? Just based off their off-season moves alone, I'm gonna go with like Rockets, Lakers, obviously, and Spurs, Thunder. Like, that's going to be a great matchup. I really want to see both of those teams play.
I want to see them teams too, but
all four of these teams, I want to see them play.
Okay. I get that.
I think. Go ahead. Oh.
No, you good, Josh.
I was just gonna say, I think that Thunder Spurs one is interesting because there is a very clear dislike between Wemby and Chet.
There is? They got beef?
Oh yeah. I don't know. I mean,
wow.
Granted, both of them are pretty young, and both of them have had some injuries that have kept them out extended periods over these first few years. But just go back and look at like the last couple times they've actually gotten a chance to play each other. It gets chippy.
Right.
And I think it's one of them things where, Chet got a little bit of swag about him, and Wemby's a competitive, he's a shit talker. Don't let the French name fool you. Like,
right. No doubt.
He's not just whispering sweet nothings out here. He's talking some shit too.
I feel you.
I think that's gonna be a real interesting win, especially if the Spurs are, in position to kind of take the leap that we think they're good enough to possibly make this.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, Wemby is studying with like monks this offseason.
Right.
I haven't seen anything from Chet Holmgren at all, so I'm going to give the edge to Victor all day.
Playing chess in New York and shit. Yeah, Wemby's been on it. Yeah. I got to say this too. I want to say this point because I thought of this and I forgot it. It came back to me. The reason, and this goes to Milwaukee and Giannis real quick. I get why the NFL didn't put Milwaukee on there for every reason that Josh said, because he's correct, and I thought about this too. I thought about what Josh said like earlier this week when I heard about these bullshit games. Even though you asked me what game are you most excited to see, I really want to see Denver, Minnesota. I want to see Ant-Man take that next step. Even though you've already beaten Denver, I get that. But the way you looked in the playoffs last year, Minnesota, and especially Ant-Man, you look weak and not ready for the moment. You didn't look as bad as Ja in Memphis, but you didn't look as good as you were supposed to damn look. So I want to see you take that next step, and I don't give a shit if his team ain't there with him. I just want to see Ant take that next step and be aggressive and go to that next level. That's the game I want to see. I want to see him dismantle Denver. But to this point right here, while I think Giannis will still be in Milwaukee, Josh and Marshall, I think he learned from the Dame experience, because that was his teammate, and he realized, you know what? The grass isn't always greener, because he had somebody right there in his goddamn locker room to tell him, because that Milwaukee experience was a fucking fuck up. So that's why he was so. I don't understand why the Bucks are gonna pay him to go back home, but that's what he gave. They gave that man everything he wanted. So I'm happy for Dame. Dame will never leave Portland again. That will never be a question again. He is gonna retire a Blazer. I think Giannis saw how ugly it went, and also too, unlike Dame, he's a champion. Why don't y'all? Sam Mitchell said this on NBA radio just yesterday. Why don't they come to him? He's the champion. So I don't think he'll leave, bro. I think he'll be there, and I think Milwaukee will be straight. But again, that don't really have too much to do with Christmas Day.
I'm a big Tim Hardaway fan, so.
Who?
Tim Hardaway, dude. I'll be happy to see Tim Hardaway Jr. Hoop on Christmas Day.
I love Tim Hardaway. I just watched him last night in the 1991 All-Star game.
They'll show some highlights that day. That'll like make the game for me.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, but Josh, you got anything else before we go to the next one? Josh, you there? Oh shit. We may have lost Josh. Shit. Gotta wait for him to click back in. All right, so let's jump into the next one, man. Nobody is talking about this, and I want to talk about it before anybody else does, because I'm worried about it, and I wonder how it's going to be, man. How the fudge is Inside the NBA going to sound and look this upcoming season? Because since I mentioned the opening day games, guess where where the opening games of the season for the NBA is going to be on? What channel? Bet you didn't know that.
ESPN?
No, that'd be NBC, my dude.
NBC?
Yeah. Duncan.
Basketball.
Give me the ball because I'm gonna dunk it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be playing that later, y'all. I don't know how I'm gonna play it because that's copywritten like a mug, but I'm gonna try my best to play it. But yeah, opening day is gonna be on NBC. It's going to be different. It's going to be like the early 2000s, 90s all over again. It's gonna be weird.
It's one of the best themes ever. I'm excited
about for any sport. Yeah, it's like it's a top.
I should have guessed it.
You should have. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, actually, you got all new choices. You got Amazon. You got ESPN probably would do it. They're the biggest one, but NBC paid a lot of effing money, so they're gonna have it, and hopefully GOAT will be there opening day.
Shout out Pluto TV.
Oh, for real?
Pluto.
Okay, all right. Help me out, man, because I that's the thing, right? I don't like using like.
Obscure streaming services that no one's ever heard of.
Thank you. I don't like using those, but we're gonna almost have to do it, like to see these games, my dude. Like this shit, bruh.
NBC's gonna have a good production. Inside the NBA is on ESPN though. That's who has the rights to Inside.
There you go.
NBA.
It's gonna be licensed to ESPN. Yeah. So how do you think that's gonna sound and look?
It's gonna look clean and slick.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you think they're not going to take Shaq's edge? Why are you worried about this? Do you think ESPN wants to change something about a winning formula?
Yes, I am. But it's not Shaq's edge I'm worried about because Shaq don't have much of an edge. He don't really say nothing. He just does goofy shit. The person who says something and is real with his is Chuck. Like Charles Barkley.
And Kenny keeps it real.
He always keeps it real. Bro,
Kenny breaks it down.
I get it, but you know what I'm saying? With Chuck breaks it down about everything, not just the game. You know what I'm saying? Shaq won't break it down about world affairs, U.S. affairs, political shit. Kenny damn sure won't. Guess who will? Chuck, because Chuck can do it. Chuck, bruh, last night, I'm at work, I'm working. I'm watching NBA TV. NBA TV had on one of my favorite NBA games, NBA All-Star games, the 1991 All-Star game. And I got the reason why it's one of my favorites because Upper Deck and NBA Hoops were going at it for basketball cards at the time, trying to see who was going to be dominant out of the two. And they both put out excellent cards for that All-Star game. And man, the game was great. Guess who won the MVP of the game?
Who?
I thought for sure it was GOAT. No, it was Chuck. Chuck won the MVP. Chuck had 18 points, 22 boards. 22 boards. Like, what are we doing?
That's all-star game numbers right there.
Bruh, like you forget how but I'm serious, but check it though. They were playing really good D. Like they were going at each other. Yeah, I mean, they were going at each other. And the thing that's crazy, right? Got to jump off for a sec, fam. Okay, bet. Okay. Josh had to jump off. His fam was hitting him up, so that's cool. They were going at it. It's not like our All-Star games now. Like I was talking to my father-in-law, a couple weeks ago about the 1972 All-Star game with Jerry West, JoJo White, freaking Wilt Chamber. Bill was 72. So Bill was calling it. Bill Russell was calling it. Wilt was in it. West. The game was ridiculous. You had stars every damn where. But it's just they went harder. And Chuck's thing he said after the game, because it's when the Persian Gulf War Operation Desert Storm had just popped off, and he talked about that in his MVP acceptance speech from Ahmad Rashad, and it was eloquent and great. And he dominated. Like, we forget, like, you and I should not forget this, but we kind of do because we see him just on TV, and the young kids don't know, unless you watch YouTube. He was so fucking dominant, bruh. Like, there was only one other cat that could kind of fuck with him, and that's Karl Malone. That's it. And Karl Malone was a monster, even though he's a shitty person, but a monster on that court. Charles Barkley running, pushing the fast break, two-hand dunking, pump faking, putting it up, doing up, man. I'm sorry, Mark. Go ahead.
The round mound of rebounds.
David Stern straight called him that when he gave him the MVP.
I'll tell you what the inside the NBA is really going to be like. We're talking close-ups. We're talking more tickers. We're talking more graphics.
Okay.
There's going to be, it's probably going to be sponsored.
Yeah, of course.
What was Inside the NBA sponsored by?
Kia.
Yeah.
Kia a lot.
It'll probably still be Kia. That's the main sponsor of the NBA in general.
Yeah.
So
or car or something. Yep.
Yeah, there'll probably be like a car on set.
Car note or it was a Carvana.
Yeah.
Car.
Do you think they'll be sending them out as much? Like there's one
probably
of the things,
not. That's the thing.
Yeah,
no.
they'll be in studio more. They'll be in like Connecticut or whatever. They'll be in Bristol. Ooh, Oh, the ESPN campus.
Oh
my.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so intimidating. Oh my God, dude. I hate reading these.
What are you talking about?
these. Oh,
They're not going to be at the ESPN campus?
Where are they going to be exactly?
You thought they were
still
going
going
to
to be in
Bristol?
New York?
No.
I think they'll be in Bristol sometimes.
No, they'll never be in Bristol.
Okay.
You didn't read this specifically.
Just wait for it. Just wait a year, man. They'll think of a reason to bring him to Connecticut.
They won't.
Eventually.
I promise you. You haven't. When was the last time you watched Inside the NBA?
I think it was what was it? Eastern Conference Finals Game 7.
Okay, so a few months back.
Yeah, Game 6.
A few months back. Okay. If you paid attention to Inside the NBA for like the last couple of decades, bro, they film in Atlanta. They record that show in Atlanta, and they actually showed it. They showed what that campus would look like that Ted Turner built for TNT and all them, TNT and CNN and all that. They showed how
Break
it was.
it down.
I got you. They showed how it was one building, my dude, that TNT, CNN, TBS, Superstation, all of them were in one building, and then they show it now. It's literally like a college campus. It's all buildings, you know what I mean? And that's where they do the show.
Yeah. Oh, it's Atlanta. Oh, God. Great.
You know what I'm
Cool.
saying? But see, that was the reason why this is still so good that the show is not ending, because it was a good chance the show was going to end and everybody's going to lose their jobs. Now, everyone that's associated with that show gets to keep their jobs.
It's just like what I was
You know
saying.
what I mean?
No major changes, dude.
Yeah.
They're not going to break up a winning formula. There's so much money on the line. Everybody just wants to watch
Well, you would hope
good television.
But that's the thing, though. Since David Zaslow or David
Zaslow.
No, it wasn't Zaslow. It's not an easy name like that. It's David Laszloff or some shit. He's the CEO of Warner Brothers Discovery. Warner Brothers Discovery. He's the cheap son of a bitch who, as soon as he became CEO, shelved the Batgirl movie that was going to come out, canceled this show on HBO.
Coyote versus Acme. Yeah, that's the one I really want to see.
Well, I'd rather see Batgirl, but I think that's still going to come out. It's just like the things he's done has been so cheap, and he said that the NBA, he says, what is it? TNT doesn't need the NBA. Yeah, they do. Like, what the hell are you talking about? So, yeah, so that's that. But the good thing is they're still going to have a show. But the way you put it, I think you're right. It's just the good thing is it's still going to be in Atlanta.
It might be better for consumers overall. Maybe now you don't have to have a subscription to TNT and TBS that you don't really use otherwise.
But you're going to need a subscription with ESPN if you didn't already have one. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone has a subscription to ESPN.
Well, not everybody does. And then also, too, what is it?
It's the best value outside of Spotify. I'm telling you, it's like one of the best ways to spend $6.
What is it? You didn't need a subscription for TNT. You really didn't. They used to have an app, but you didn't need it. I barely use it, and I use my phone all the time. But so that's how it is with that. I'm happy that the show is still going and it's moving forward. But how is it going to be in its current iteration is what I'm worried about. All right, man. We gotta keep it moving. We only got like 29 minutes left for show.
Yeah, I'm not worried about inside the NBA that much.
I'm not either. The main thing I'm worried about is I just hope ESPN don't fuck it up. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I just hope ESPN does not.
Look, I tell you what I'm worried about right now.
Yeah.
Going to a WNBA game and getting hit by a dildo.
Yeah, see,
a green dildo.
That's the thing. Like, what the fuck is up with this, man? Like, why are people being nasty and throwing dildos on WNBA courts?
All right, hot take.
All right, I'm here for it.
The green dildos
I'm here for it.
that keep ending up on the WNBA courts are all part of a multi-level propaganda advertising campaign for a meme coin.
Yep.
It is named Green Dildo Coin.
Yep.
It is worth less than 1 penny.
Mm-hmm.
It is based on
like most crypto.
It is based on nothing. So what you're seeing is aggressive commercial marketing.
Right. It's aggressive as shit.
It comes from the French word provocateur.
Right.
You do something that people hate, but it gives you, you're advocating for something else, even though you're doing something that you hate.
Gets the people going.
It makes people think about what is going on. So you search, and then you, You find out about this stupid meme coin.
Mm-hmm.
Who started the meme coin? Yep. How old are they?
Yep.
I'm not really sure. They've been interviewed.
So fucked up.
They won't reveal their identity. Oh, geez, I wonder why.
Right.
God,
right.
Who wants to be known as Green Dildo Guy?
I mean, you the one doing this. You thought they would want the notoriety.
They're paying these people to do it.
Yeah.
They're paying them to sneak it in.
Right.
And they're paying them to not talk about anything negative about anything else. They're just basically not, it's a standard NDA. Mm-hmm. They get arrested. Look, if you're a first-time offender and you do something stupid like this, it's going to be a reasonable bail. Mm-hmm. And so people just bail you out and you take a meaningless misdemeanor on your record. Not a bad way to make a couple grand. How much would you throw a green dildo onto a court for, Omar?
A
big O.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much would you throw a green dildo? If I came to you and I was like, hey, 10 grand, all expenses paid. Worst thing is you got to spend one night in jail. How much would you do it for? 10 grand? 20 grand?
I know it's been a while since you've been on the show, but I can't believe I got to tell you my name is OThaGreat. I can't believe you forgot that. But also, too, here's the thing. You would have to come. Here's the thing. Okay, if I do it, if I throw this plastic cock on this court, am I gonna be? Do I just do the jail time in the little arena jail? You know what I mean? Or do maybe a night in jail? Do I just do that, or does my face get out there too? Like, does my name get out there? My identity.
I don't think your name is going to get out there or your identity because it's happened multiple times. I haven't seen who actually threw it.
You give me 100 G's, I'll do it.
Look,
have
you seen the video of the guy
Tax
that did
free.
it? I haven't seen the video of the guys that did it yet.
I saw the face. I saw his mugshot. He looks like a douchebag. I mean,
there you go.
He looked like somebody you think would do that.
Is that where
you know what I'm saying? So
right. Knowing that,
200
grand.
I mean,
200 G.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole caveat with it with me.
You're still gonna have to pay taxes on it. It's gonna.
No, I said tax free, my dude. No, I said tax free.
So,
fuck that. I'm not paying no fucking taxes.
So double the amount.
If it's anonymity, and you know what I'm saying, if I get it anonymity, unknown, boom, 100 G's. If somebody's gonna know who I am, I'm not doing it. You would have to give me like a couple million because first off, it's disrespectful to the women. Second, not more importantly, but second, very important to me because you know who I am and what this show is about. It's disrespectful to the game of basketball. Like, I don't like that, bro. Like, I don't like that shit. If they want to do that shit with the fucking Buffalo Bills and the shit they do in weird ass goddamn what's that? Yeah, what's the name of that stadium?
You're probably gonna
it's right on the tip of my tongue. Damn, what's the name of that stadium? You should know that. Anyway, if the weird shit they do with Bills Mafia be out there. Bills Mafia does some shit that no other fan base does. That's why they're called the fucking Mafia. There's no other fan base called the goddamn Mafia, but Buffalo Bills fans. So they can do that wild shit. They like throwing dildos on the fucking field. Boom, you go ahead and go have at it. But I don't like this shit at the WNBA games. I think it's disrespectful to the women. It's disrespectful to the game.
I think you should at least be banned from the WNBA for life.
I think you should.
All stadiums and public events.
Also, too, man, you throw it can hit somebody. These are professional athletes. You can hurt someone.
Like, think about how volatile. Like, what kind of standard is this?
Bruh.
Like, you're telling me, for a couple dollars, you'll just go in there and just basically create a public disruption.
Right.
Bring something to a screeching halt, make everybody shake their heads, face palm. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God, this again. It's.
Yep. That's all it is. It's effing sad.
Wasn't Jason Kidd fined or suspended for intentionally spilling a drink on a court?
You brought up Jason Kidd. That's hilarious. Only real hoopers know. Only real hoopers know.
This is a while ago when he was coaching. I believe
he brought up J. Kidd. This is when he was with. I want to say he was with Brooklyn, and this motherfucker had an assistant coach bump into him, spilled some water by the fucking out of bounds line and shit. Not even close to their bench. They were 10 feet from the fucking bench. Spill some water just so they would have to clean it up. Pause his play. This dude gets a free timeout. Boy, Jake, fuck that, man. They give Miss props. Shit, that was smart. That's gamesmanship while you bullshitting. That's gamesmanship. All right, we got to keep it moving, man. We run out of show. All right, this one right here. This is my my next segment. This was introduced last week. I love this segment. This is fun because it's interactive, and it is. Where's the sound effect?
Oh, I think I'm going to be good at this game.
Where the fuck? Yo, Just, come here. Where the hell? He doesn't have the fucking sound effect. There it is. All right, I see it. And I was looking for the sound effect. I got it. All right, so this is it's a new game. It's sweeping the nation, and it's called Who Played on That Team? Yeah, fucking A. All right, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's sweeping the nation literally as we speak. Don't look at my answers over here.
This theme is sweeping the nation. Yeah, this is a great theme. Does it keep going?
It does. I wish the bed was longer. The bed ain't long enough.
We're gonna listen to the entire thing, right? Oh,
you want to listen to the whole thing? You want to listen to the whole thing?
We can fade it down if you want.
I gotta fade it down to do the show, to do the game. All right, yeah. I love that bed. It needs to be long enough. All right, but yeah, in that dope. Found it.
All right. We're not gonna have this on in the background during the segment. Come on, keep going.
You hear it? It's literally still playing. Calm down. All right, so this is the game, y'all. I give my man a team. He has to tell me who played on the team. This team we're doing this week is the 1998 All-Star Game roster. So you need to give me 5 players. It can be either side, West or East, and you have to tell me the team, the player, and for bonus points, tell me who they played for. All right, let's fucking go. That's it, my dude. That's it, my dude. Where is it at?
98.
1998 All-Star Game. You remember this You remember it well.
John Stockton. Utah Jazz.
He comes in quick. Okay, let's see.
Western Conference.
Hold on. Let's see. He comes in quick. And damn. All right.
We'll go with
you. Start off with a. Hold on, I gotta bring up.
Karl Malone.
Hold on. Sounds like it's about to thunder out there. That's a brick.
No Karl?
No John Stockton.
Oh, no John. Okay.
You brick that. Okay, your next guest is who?
Mr. Malone.
All right, let's see.
The mailman.
Where is? Boom, there it is. Nailed it. You got one. There you go. You got one.
1 of 1.
Give me one. Give me. I gotta get somebody.
Let's go, MJ.
Eastern Conference.
Let's go, MJ.
Oh,
let's go.
You go.
Let's go, Pippen.
You know where your bread is buttered.
What do I need to get to? 5 here? 3?
Slow down. You know where your bread is buttered.
Gosh, who else was good this year?
Who was your second guess?
Mr. Pippen.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hold up. You would think.
Fourth guess. Yeah, fourth guess. But no Pippen that year?
You said fourth guess.
No Pippen that year? Are you serious?
No, I'm shocked by that my damn self. No
brutal.
Scotty. How was Scotty not on this motherfucker? Damn. You got, bruh.
What would have been one of the best centers that year?
Oh my goodness. Here's the thing. Wait till you see. You're not gonna guess this.
What about Mr. Ewing?
The Western Conference lineup is ridiculous. The starting lineup. Okay, you got Ewing.
Yeah. What about Mr. Ewing?
Oh shit! Oh man, you keep bricking.
No Ewing in 98.
You keep bricking, my dude.
It was that bad.
It takes too long for this. See, this is what I don't like about this goddamn sound. You hit it, it takes fucking 20 seconds for the goddamn noise.
You'll get used to the delays. It's not a big deal.
Long. I gotta get.
Okay, those are my 5. So run down the roster for the 98 All-Star.
No, you keep bricking. You got to go back to the West.
No, I don't have. The West. I gotta go back to the West.
You got to keep going. Come on. You got to give me 5.
Gosh, who would have been great in? Let's see, 98.
Mm-hmm. Come on now.
Gosh, who were some of the great playoff teams that year?
You graduated 97, right? Same year as me, right?
I graduated 2000.
All right, yeah. So you should definitely know.
Yeah, 25-year high school reunion. Let's see, this would have been my sophomore, freshman year.
It is coming down out there right now.
Oh God. I don't know, man. I think I'm just gonna draw a blank here.
I think the brother said he mentioned one. You have nobody else from the right. No, he already guessed him. He got him. He got Karl Malone. Oh, there it is. So
Yeah,
you lucky you getting help from the audience out this mug. Yep.
Yeah, I'll take help anywhere.
Yeah, for real.
I'll poll the audience. Let's see.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I
get the
you
phone.
would do better at this game.
Do I get to phone a friend next? How about text a friend?
Oh my God, bro! 98. This is you watch ball. Like you supposed to know this.
Gosh, dude, this is this is a long time ago.
Thank
you know how many sleeps I've had since then?
Sleeps. Thank you, audience. All right, what sleeps? What the fuck? All right, give me somebody else from the East.
Somebody else from the East. Gosh, let's go, Mr. Miller, Reggie Miller himself.
You got it. There you go. You got it. This is not hard. Like it's literally not hard.
Oh, dude, I keep like rolling over my head. Is AI in the league at that point? I don't.
Yeah,
it's got to be
he
AI.
Came in 96, my dude. Yeah.
So AI, I can't remember. Is it
but
97,
you would think
98?
that, but no, he's not on this team.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember.
No, that's not the right
let's see.
Yeah.
How is AI not on the 98 team? This is his third year in the league?
Okay, you mentioned
his second year in the league?
I might have to clearly help him out.
This always hurts me so much. There's so rarely does an NBA superstar rookie make an all-star game.
He wasn't a rookie. He came in 96. This is 98.
Yeah.
It's 2 years later. He should have been on the team.
I'm
shocked
he should have been on the all-star game at that
sure? Maybe 98 he had a bad year. I don't know. Here's a big one. You mentioned this is a big one right here. You mentioned Orlando earlier. Come on. I'm helping you out.
Oh, this has got to be what, like
Eastern Conference? Right. What the brother?
What,
said.
Grant Hill? No. T-Mac?
Dude.
Shaq? 98? Shaq?
You're 40 years old.
Whoa.
Bro, what the fuck? You're 40 years old.
Oh my God, you guys.
He was born in 98 and knows. Brother, tell me who it is.
It's Shaq.
Oh no, it ain't. Damn, you wrong. To both of y'all trash. What the? Oh my God.
No, Shaq's on the Lakers at this point.
Yeah.
Shaq spent like
on the Lakers.
Shaq spent like.
I give him an excuse. He was born in 98.
This is another thing people forget. Shaq was on the Lakers for like what, 4 years?
He was before he won.
And he was kind of like
wasn't that good. Yeah. And him and Kobe didn't figure it out yet.
They were really not good.
Yeah.
In like 97.
Penny Hardaway though.
Like
Anthony Penny Hardaway was still there.
Oh, I forgot Penny was. I thought he had.
Yeah, and you fuck with Penny.
You get lost with how many.
You like Penny Hardaway.
Here's another thing. KG.
You like good times.
KG. Tell me, where's KG? Is KG the starting power forward?
Where's KG? This is not how this game's supposed to go. Where's KG? KG, of course, is on the Western Conference.
Is he the starting power forward? Or was he voted in by the coaches?
He is a starter. He's a starter on the West. Good job. If you can tell me his team, which you damn sure should know.
Well, of course he was on the Timberwolves.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. You get extra points for that. All right, give me somebody. Here's somebody. Oh, here you go. Somebody from back when they were the Lakers. And matter of fact, the Lakers put 3 different people on this 98 All-Star team. Can you tell me who the other 2 were? You named Kobe already, right? Oh shit, you didn't even say Kobe.
Shaq. Yeah, I named Shaq.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's obvious. Yeah, Kobe.
All right.
Kobe.
They got 4 people.
Was that Kobe's first or second year in the league? I forget.
He was a rookie.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
He was going.
He was the
youngest. He was the youngest rookie ever. He was 19 years old when he started. He was the youngest rookie to start in the NBA.
Yeah, that was
in the NBA All-Star.
Yeah, that was him like D'ing up on Jordan.
Yep, it was the first time them 2 got to go at it.
Yeah, God, that was a great game.
Yes, it was. Jeez. That's why the fuck you should remember it. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
I can see how that's like with some of these young cats.
Yeah, I'm
You're 40 years old.
Oh, gosh, this is,
what are we doing?
Yeah, you're right. A lot of,
Give me,
that was one of the high points of my life.
Like, goddamn.
I think I was like 17. I'd driven a car, maybe.
And
had some good times with women.
And you know ball. You're a hooper. And anyway, give me one more Laker from that team.
This should be like a test for like Alzheimer's, like when we're like 65.
Yeah.
Like, can you remember anything about this game in 98?
Can you give me another Laker?
Like 40 years from now.
Can you give me a Laker, aka Faker? Can you give me one? One more. You should know the other 2 that were on the bench. You know these guys. 98. 1997/98.
What is it like watch it be like Horace Grant? No, I don't know. Jerry Stackhouse.
That's a better guess, but he went on that team.
I think it was on
Nick the Quick.
Oh, Nick the Quick. There you go. Oh, I love Nick Van Exel.
No, he ain't gonna be no All-Star. No, sir. That's a decent guess, though.
I think Stackhouse was still playing for the Nets. I think at that point.
Say who?
Wait, Stackhouse, who is? I think he was playing.
Stack wasn't playing for Los Angeles. He never played for them.
point.
Other one that you should have got that I thought you would have.
All right.
Eddie Jones.
Eddie Jones.
Definitely thought you would have got that. And just for
Long
funsies,
career with the Heat.
Just for funsies, the bench consisted of the Admiral, Duncan, J. Kidd, like the brother mentioned before, Vin Baker, shocking, Mitch Richmond, coached by George Karl. And Vin Baker played for Seattle. Totally forgot about him playing in Seattle.
Phil Jackson, obviously the coach of the East Conference, right?
No.
Pat Riley?
Nope. Pat was not with the Knicks anymore in '98.
So?
Yeah. This is gonna fuck you up though that you don't remember this. Wait till I tell you who it is.
Don Nelson.
That's a closer guess. That's a closer guess.
He was never. I don't know. Who is it?
Larry Legend.
Oh yeah,
the Legend
Pacers.
with the Pacers. Yes, sir. You got it. All right, let's do this before we get up out of here, man. I am excited about this this new segment that we're bringing on today. My boy, and let's do the short version, Marshall, because I still, you know what?
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
No, you know what? No. You know what? I was gonna end it with the marijuana minute, but you know what? Your segment is gonna be sponsored by Terp Junkie this week. So instead of ending with marijuana minute, everybody, we're gonna end with this new segment that my boys come up with. Not only is he Mr. White, nobody makes him bleed his own blood, nobody. Or not only is he Marshall, he's the gambling guru, everybody. So the gambling guru is here to give us simple bets that will make us some effing money. My man is a semi-professional gambler. He is good at it to the point where he is limited at what he can make at Casino Queen because he is taking them people fucking money. And I love this. I love that this is my boy. He is going to give us some facts. And this segment is brought to you by Terp Junkie. Terp Junkie is where you can get all the genetics that you need. You want a hybrid. You want a sativa. You want an indica. You want your seeds. You go to Terp Junkie. Terp Junkie, you can find them at Grow Room over in O'Fallon, Missouri, right off of Highway K. Also, too, if you want to get your gardening supplies, if you're trying to grow tomatoes, if you're trying to grow some turnips, if you're trying to grow some fire-ass cannabis, if you're trying to grow a watermelon, talk to Grow Room. Go to Grow Room, talk to my boy Brian. He will get you together. O'Fallon, Highway K. Make sure you guys check out the Grow Room. All right. Give it to us, Gambling Junkie. Gambling Guru, what do we have?
All right, well, we're going to play a quick little game called the Over-Under on what I call the contenders.
Okay, bet.
All right, so we're going to name off 6 teams real quick. I'm going to give you their over, their under. You're going to tell me, do you like their over or their under?
Okay.
Their over, these are all win totals.
Okay.
So would you bet $50 on any of these teams to hit their over or their under?
Okay.
We're gonna keep track.
This is for the whole season.
This is for the whole season, all 82 games. We're gonna keep track of your picks. We're gonna keep track of my picks.
Love this.
In about 8, 9, 10 months, we're gonna check back and see how we did.
We're gonna for real bet this.
And, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna make at least one of these bets later today.
Okay, bet. I'm with this, dude.
We will see the slip on air if we really want to have some fun with it.
Oh, no doubt. We're doing this.
And honestly, depending on how things change, we might make another one of these bets before the season begins.
I say we do. Is this going to be just NBA or NFL too?
These are just NFL teams right now. These are some of my favorite.
Okay, you said 82 games. So I was like,
one of these things is my favorite bet for the season on the over-under total, and I think it's a little controversial.
Okay, for NFL. So no NBA, just NFL.
These are just NBA. This is just NBA.
Okay, I just asked.
Yeah, we're going to start with.
All right,
we're going to start with the Boston Celtics at 42.5. Omar.
It's old.
Big O the Great. Tell me, do you like the over or the under on 42.5?
For the Celtics next season, 42.5. Over under. Over under 42.5.
42.5. It's tough.
Oh God.
Yeah. They probably
over.
won't get JT.
Over.
You like that? You like the over?
Over. Yep.
I'm into the under on that one.
I know you are. Because
we're going with next up Dallas Mavericks. 40,
Actually, we're betting this. So you're writing all this down. Okay, bet. Yeah, he's marking it. All right.
Dallas Mavericks 40.5. Over or under on the win total for the Mavericks?
40.5 over under for the Mavs. 40.
No Kyrie for most of
40
the
and a half?
40.5. Yeah, so they have to get to 41 wins to get to win this bet.
Oh, yeah.
41 wins.
I'm high on Cooper Flagg. I cannot wait till he comes in the league. I love him. That dude is going to make y'all forget all about Joker. He is dope. I think he's going to have a breakout rookie season, and if he doesn't, I see him coming on stronger than his sophomore and junior seasons. That dude, to me, Cooper Flagg, no bullshit, looks like to me a bigger Scottie Pippen. Like just a bigger body Scottie Pippen. He can do all of those things. Like I love that dude. Like I love him so much. I think the Mavs are going to be nice. I like him the way you like Luka going to the Mavs. And if you remember at the time, I wasn't high on Luka because I was like, what's the big deal? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Like I never saw nothing to do, so I didn't know. I was sleeping. I'm woke on Flag. Flag is nice. I should make that a shirt. Woke on Flag.
I love Anthony Davis. If he plays all 82 games this year, I'm going to buy his jersey.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take the over as well. I agree with you on all of those points.
Oh, no. Thank you.
Hey, let's look at the Houston Rockets. 55.5. You think KD has got to be healthy for 56 games on the over? You think they can really get to 56 games? That should be good for like second in the West if they get to 56 games. You ask me.
I don't think they can get to 56.
I liked what Dylan Brooks brought to that roster.
I know, and for you,
Fred VanVleet integral to that roster. You think he's going to stay healthy the whole year?
Maybe, but KD definitely won't. And when you lose your best defensive player and your best young player, because they gave up Jalen Green, right? So you gave up your best defensive player and your best young player.
And your glue guy, Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks would do anything.
He's your best defensive player.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I get what you're saying. So I see the under on that.
Yep.
I definitely got the under on that.
I agree. Let's go on to this is controversial. The Indiana Pacers 38.5 wins.
Over. Like, yeah, that's a diss. That's a diss. Just okay.
You like Rick Carlisle, don't you?
Because Rick Carlisle can
Rick
coach.
Carlisle coach it up.
He'll pull a win out his
you
ass.
don't care about no Miles Turner anymore?
Look, I think that was stupid. I don't like how he was the longest tenured Pacer. He was literally the longest tenured Pacer.
Just give him like $160 million. He's worth it.
You couldn't give him like you couldn't get close to that. You couldn't get close to it because I bet if you got close to that, he would have fucking stayed because he loves that team. And
just give him $160.
He's the longest. He's the longest tenured Pacer there. I think he was a big reason why that team got to the goddamn NBA Finals. He was very good, and if Hallie don't get hurt, they fuck around could win that championship. I had them winning. Man, look,
I think the Pacers tank this year for draft picks. I'm going the under.
Wow, you think so?
This is a strong draft class coming up. They have no incentive to win.
Wow, I don't know if
here we go.
What about slow down? No, I don't know if Carlisle was big on tanking. I don't know about that.
I know it's gonna be a tough year.
I got the over. Yeah.
Oklahoma City Thunder 62.5. You think they're going to get to 63 wins?
Over.
Yeah. I think injuries catch up to them. Under.
Too young. Too young. I don't think injuries get them like that. The only person I really
think they're good for 64 plus 63, 64?
Definitely 63.
Yeah,
63, 64. Because the thing about it, brother, the only person I'm really worried about, who you worried about on that team with injuries other than Chet? Chet is the only one.
Everyone just breaks down. It's a long season. They played a lot of games.
You're right, but that team is so deep.
Season.
That team is so deep. You don't have to wear them out like the damn Celtics and Indy did and Golden State did with their stars. That's why those guys got hurt.
Look, 62. This number 62, I think, is really crucial here because 62 and 20. Okay. Hey, look, that's going to be good for number one in the Western Conference. If they win 62 games, they don't need to win 65. They're going to rest guys. Oh, you're not allowed to rest people. They're gonna take a rest. I'm going under 62.5.
You going under? Wow.
Under,
really
and then finally, this is a really important one. Orlando Magic 50.5. 50.5. Is it too early to put them in the 50-win club?
Now, see, my question with that is, would they finish last year? Show me what they had last year.
I think it was like 48.
Please look that up. I gotta know because I'm putting real ducats on this. I said ducats. I haven't used that word in 20 years. Over. I put the over on that.
I don't trust their medical staff.
Damn,
no joke.
that's
no
a
joke.
diss.
47.
Wow, they only had 47 last year.
Yeah,
With
47.
all those
I thought they incredibly overachieved.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, with all those
they
injuries.
caught everybody off guard. Nobody knew how good Paolo was.
And give me the number again.
47. Okay, this year 50.5. Over or under?
Over.
I'm taking the over.
Yep. Because I think the reason why I'm saying this, I don't think they'll have the injury bug as bad as they did last year. They're still the same team that they had. That team was predicted to do good. That team was doing good last year before the injuries with Wagner and Bacanchero, Pablo. So
Banchero.
Yeah, it's hard to say his last name.
One of the cooler last name guys. All-time name guy.
Yeah, I would like him better if he didn't go to Duke.
All right. So if you're keeping track at home, that's 4 overs for OThaGreat taking the over. He did take the under on Rockets. Yeah, I don't know. We're all questioning KD's health. The gambling guru here, I'm taking the under on 4 teams.
Okay.
I'm taking the under on. Oh, look at that. 5 of the 6 picks I'm taking the under on.
Yeah, and that's the
we
thing.
agree on the Rockets, and we're gonna make a bet on that later today. I'm gonna make that bet later, maybe for about 50, maybe 100. We'll see how it plays out.
I'm with it. I'm down to do that. Here's the other thing too. Who did you have on with the Orlando? What you have, up or down?
Oh, down.
You're down on
Yeah, down. Yeah, I think that. Hey, look, 48 games, 49 games, 50 games. Sure, 50 and 32. They'll be real happy with that. It's a long season. I think if they get 50 games, they're going to be that could be home court advantage through the playoffs. That might be enough for them.
And this is the thing I don't get, right, is why you make more money off of betting the negative, don't you, than the positive?
Well, sometimes it's just the number is a little high.
Okay.
That like half of point means a lot.
I hear you.
And often the tendency is I want to bet on player performance, right? That's what I want to see. I want to see a touchdown. But
yeah.
That's what I want.
I hear you on that.
That's what I want.
But my question is, what do you win more money on? Betting a positive outcome for a team or a negative?
Well, neither are negative. Neither is negative.
Well, really, if you lose more than you win, that's a negative.
Okay, sure.
I mean,
I do. Okay, one of my main strategies with baseball is to bet against the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago White Sox. I like to either bet on one or two of those teams to lose because, look, hey, I don't control anything. These teams are historically bad.
Right.
The White Sox have been pretty good at home sometimes, and they're decent, and they're strong away sometimes. I think they're playing a pretty good game today against the Guardians.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
But they've lost twice to the Guardians out of the 3 times they played. Sometimes that's what the White Sox do. Sometimes they get them.
Yeah.
So
they don't.
sometimes they don't. I like to bet on organizations.
I hear you.
It's a good organization. With Orlando Magic, I don't trust their medical staff. I'm taking the under.
Smart. I get it. All right, man. This was really good, Marshall. I think your onboarding back from a few years ago, man. You are still pretty good at this. You are still pretty good at this, bro. My man is going to skate around Chicago next weekend, so he will not be able to be here, which kind of sucks.
That's Skate Chicago.
Skate Chicago.
Look it up. It's going to be so much fun.
I
They
know
have socials. They do this in every
so fun.
city. We really want to bring this to St. Louis.
No doubt.
It's happening in L.A. It happens in New York. It happens in Chicago next week. Check it out.
Wow.
And it can happen in St. Louis, just like the Moonlight Ramble does every year.
World Naked Bike Ride, yep, which I was in, yep.
It could happen just like that.
Did you do Moonlight last night? Okay. You know anybody who did?
I did the Moonlight Ramble 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also did it, 4 years ago on some skates.
That's what's
Same
up.
thing with the Naked Bike Ride. I did the
on.
Naked Bike Ride, I think it was 3 years ago.
That's a lot of
on
work
roller
on skates.
It's actually easier than you would think.
Then a bike?
Yep. Going uphill is actually easier on roller skates, I think.
Word?
Yeah.
I
Also,
disagree.
best thing about it, unless you have a really comfortable seat,
Yeah.
your butt does not hurt at the end of it.
That's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's really easy because you're just gliding on those roller skates.
It's true. I can
You're
see
whipping,
that.
you're getting stoned.
Yeah.
It's great.
It was some butt naked Native American. He was either Native American or Asian. I couldn't tell. He was holding a flag. I think it was Asian dude out there. He was crushing it. Let me ask you this though: with the Skate Chicago, are there bikes out there too?
It's just gonna be roller skates?
Wow, no bikes. Have you
Yeah.
ever done it before?
No. Yeah, apparently we have a police escort.
What?
And a whole bunch of, there's like people from all over the world coming to this thing. Apparently.
Yeah.
yeah, this like huge hotel has like a whole like couple of floors.
Right.
Backed off. There's a bunch of events Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Should be a good time.
I bet. Well, the following Sunday after that, you able to come back? Okay, bet. Because we didn't get to go to show it. We got segments coming in out the ass today, y'all. Because I got another new segment called Show and Tell, which we were about to break out. That was going to be another new segment, but we ran out of time because the show has been action-packed, even though we went over.
I brought pre-packaged from Oklahoma, something that just started happening in Oklahoma less than a month ago. It was going to be an awesome convo.
Pre-packaged, wow.
Yeah, pre-packaged from Oklahoma.
Pre-packaged, bud.
I was going to talk about how they do it there.
Oh, my goodness.
We'll save that for next time.
But that's what's going to happen in a week. Not next Sunday, but the following. We are going to do that, and that Marshall will be back. He's going to tell us about Skate Chicago, and we're going to have a sick-ass show. I will be back next week. Keep smoking, keep hooping. We out. Peace.